Okay, for this you're going to need some 24 gauge kanthal, ohm meter, and your deck to build on, pair of pliers, some tweezers, some snips, a 3mm screwdriver or drill bit, something to tighten your connections down with, and a drill. Alright, first things first, what you're going to need to do is take off some 24 gauge and do it fairly long, so it's quite sort of double the length that you would need, and then snip it off. There you go. Okay, you can straighten it beforehand, especially if it's pretty crumpled like that. So what we'll do is stick it in the end of your drill bit, like so. Make sure it's nice and tight, and then get your pliers and clamp the other end with your pliers, put it tight and spin. Until it breaks, and then we'll have one nice straight bit of kanthal. There we go. Right, what you're going to want to do with this bit is literally just fold it in half. Right, now this section here, I always put a bend in. That's literally just so the drill's got something to grip onto rather than a straight bit of wire. It's got like a hook, so we can hook it in. This part here coming out, so it grabs in here, comes out the centre. You guys can see that. Okay, there we go. So you've got your folded piece of wire in there like that. Okay, what you're going to want to do is grab this loop section here with your pliers. Just grab the tip of that with your pliers, pull it tight and spin it. Try not to kink the wire as it spins, and it will pull back. So just as if it wants to pull like this way, if it wants to do that, let it, but just don't let it twist and become knotted. There we go, spin it until it breaks. And then if you want to, you can put it back in and spin it again. There we are, our twisted bit of wire. Okay, so once we've got our twisted bit of wire, you're going to want to wrap her up. So we'll take our 3mm drill bit and we'll just do some wraps. I'll do 5 wraps here. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wraps of 24 gauge twisted kanthal. What we'll do is trim one lead. So one is slightly longer than the other one. like so. And then what we'll do is on your deck, you're going to want to put the long side in first, followed by the short side. It just makes it a lot easier. Long side in first, then the short side. Give it a wiggle. Squeeze her in. You can use your pliers as well if you want to, just to help pull it in, because they can be a bit of a pain to get in, these twisted ones. A bit like Clapton's, they can be a bit of a pain as well to get in. Tighten down one side and then tighten down the other side. Position it where you want it. Here we are. There's one. Okay, and then clip your leads. And check your ohms. 0.5 to 0.51. There we go. So let's chuck the other one in there. Okay, there we go. Got both coils in now. And what we'll do next, let me show you. Both coils in, it's reading at 0.26, and that will go up and down, probably down, once we heat them up. So yeah, the next step obviously is to take that off, chuck it on a mod, and heat them up, which we'll do next. Okay, so stuck it on my mod, and next thing to do is to heat them up. So you want to pulse it, don't heat them up straight away, just pulse. And squeeze the coils together. Just give them a squeeze. Don't squeeze it and fire it at the same time unless obviously you're using ceramic tweezers. Make it start glowing. You can also use your screwdriver just to work out any hot spots that are in the coil, just by running it in and out of the coil like that. Heat them up till they're heating up evenly. There we go. Heating up from the inside out. Just like that. There we go. So, yep, we'll wick it and have a vape on it. Okay, right, there we go, all wicked up. And we ended up at 0.23 ohms. I don't know if you can see that. 0.23 ohms, and I'm vaping it at 60 watts. So, here we go. Tons of vapor, tons of flavour, quite a simple build. So yeah, if you're new to building and you want something that's full of flavour and quite easy to make, go for the twisted. There you go. Vape on, vape hard, vape safe. Peace.